EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from picturesque Quail Hollow, live second-round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. As for our featured golfer, this might be a day to work on a few things, as it will take a miracle to progress to the weekend. Let's get out to the action just after the turn as we begin the inward 9 at the par 5 10th. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie.
Wow, that was close.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The two bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front. So, he's actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
I like the looks of this one.
Well, that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing, too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. And he gets it back to 6 over par. Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway, or will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or miss with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Not much left here for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he'll get things back to 5 over. Par 3, 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot at the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Just 5 feet left. Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Out of the par 4 14th, it's only 344 yards, not long by today's standards. But Frank, everywhere you look, there's trouble.
Exactly. And a lot of people just sort of pull the head cover off the driver and they try and fly it on the front edge of the screen. You actually don't have to do that. You can take a 3-wood, land the ball about 30 or 40 yards short, and just let the ball run just short of the green. And it's a fairly straightforward up and down at just about anywhere on the screen. If you hit driver, you've only got one chance, and that has to be perfect.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Not quite on this 14th green, but pretty close. That's taking a risk, but it is a very good effort off the tee. Ten-foot putt left. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. 15th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
And that is dead center, right down the middle here to start the hole. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Ah, the putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And he's got it back to 4 over par. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 159 yards left. The pin is in the front right part of the green. Oh, I love that. Threw the ball right into the green there and allowing that ball to spin back towards the hole and getting closer.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par.
So
much can happen here at the 17th, par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost, and it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll hold steady at +3. Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile, and it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards, or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, Your decision.
This one starting up that left side. Oh, this is going to be a real headache over here. That is left of the creek. I can't imagine trying to get this ball to the green.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide. Boy, that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. So that's where this tourney will end for our featured golfer. Their 2-round score falling outside the cut line.
And if you focus on anything other than that, then you're doing yourself a disservice. It happens. Believe me, move on.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the historic Pebble Beach Golf Links, live first-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. Aaron Wise is your leader. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Such a pleasant way to start at Pebble Beach. You breathe in that sea air, you look out at what's possible, what you're going to be heading into, and the first hole really is sort of a nice, gentle way to get this round started. It's only 378 yards, this par 4 first. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Driver typically not the textbook play here, but executed to perfection, leaving a short iron for the approach.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Well, two things to consider here. First of all, the break, just ever so slightly left to right, but the main focus must be the pace, uphill all the way.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's very quickly to 1 under par. Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
Well, Frank, we're back here at Pebble Beach for the second time this year. Now it's the Tiburon Championship. And listen, this is a tournament folks want to win. There's no doubt about that. But I think also most of our golfers have one eye on next week, and that is the PGA Championship. What do you think?
No doubt about that, Rich. But this is more than a tune-up. We know that because it is Pebble Beach. This is America's St. Andrews. So anytime there's a chance, not just to play, but play a tournament at Pebble Beach, most people are coming.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Well, Frank, here we are at the third. Severe dog leg left, and I'm just curious how much of that dog leg the big hitters might think about chewing off.
Rich, the game has changed so much. If there's a hint of a breeze behind, I mean, really, have a crack at it with a driver. It's about 350 yards, really, to the front edge of the green. But if not, you've got to negotiate those 3 bunkers on the right side. And depending on what club you want to have to head off the tee, decide which one of those bunkers you want to aim at.
That wind's moving pretty good left to right. No question it helped push that ball into the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
Oh, I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Birdie putt coming up, down to Noda.
And he should be able to control the speed. It's uphill, not much break in it, maybe just a touch to the left.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 2 under. Frank, this is where it becomes really obvious where you are. You're at Pebble Beach. There's the Pacific Ocean, and this begins that magnificent 7-hole stretch right along the ocean. A fun hole, not long, 331 yards up the hill. We're at the 4th.
Yeah, and each one of those 7 holes that you referred to, Rich, there's a common theme, which is don't look right, because that's pretty much the ocean the whole way around. And this one here, that decision has to be made. 330 to the front of the green. If there's a hint of a breeze, you could try and drive it. Otherwise, really, you've got to worry about that pot bunker. It's between 230 and 250 yards. But as I first said, do not go right.
All right, in the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4, and he'll move to 3 under par, just 3 back. We arrive now at the 189-yard par 3 called the New Fifth. Despite being redesigned by Jack Nicklaus late last century, safest play here is to the left center of the green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3.
"19 feet away."
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay at -3. It's a tremendous par 5 here, the 6th hole. Frank, you can plainly see Stillwater Cove on the right. Where do you want to put this tee shot?
When you look at that tee that you're on for a start, Rich, you're 20 yards above. So whatever you hit's going to go at least 20 yards further. So I look at that first bunker, 270, really only playing 250 yards, and then the fairway sloping towards the right. So even a 3-wood, for some of the longer players, just something that hits around there, could even be a long iron, it's going to scoot forward. If you get 270 yards out of your tee shot, I mean, you can still reach this par 5 and 2.
There, good tee shot in the short grass. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. Gonna have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball on line.
That's it. 2 solid shots right there from him.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5. Comfortably on for 2.
This one just about straight at it for eagle. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Frank, there are certain spots in sport that kind of steal your breath. Starters gate at the Kentucky Derby, home plate at Fenway Park, maybe top of the hill if you ski at Kitzbühel, 7th tee at Pebble Beach. Absolutely is one of those special places.
Just over 100 yards, Rich. It's the ultimate, I don't know, piece of cake. Where that's what it looks like, but then you try and taste it, and you want a little more, and then you realize that you've just bitten off more than you can chew.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Now this for another birdie.
And he's got this ball on the flat part of the green, and this is about as straightforward as they come. He's just got to get it there.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at 5 under.
Frank, as you know, of all the sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee and it works out to perfection.
Frank, just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge of the green, too, to roll the ball back.
Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
Nope. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is.
Frank, you might be tempted to just stare off at the Pacific Ocean. It's right there. But you'd also better have your focus on what is one of the more challenging par 4s in the game.
Yeah, this stretch, 8, 9, 10, demands just not just concentration, but really great shots. The tee shot here has to be struck absolutely flush down that left side. And the reason why, if you look closely, is this fairway, just everything moves to the right. So if you sort of pitch it in the middle of the fairway or the right-hand side of the fairway, it's going to go in the rough and leave you a really difficult second shot. So a great drive here is rewarded.
That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Now this for another birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to go in the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par.
Start of the inward half and another big and bold par 4, Frank, with the ocean yet again running the entire length of that right side.
Yeah, you call it the ocean, I call it the world's largest water hazard, but looking in on the other side of the fairway, and you'll see those 3 bunkers. Needless to say, they have to be avoided. But you do actually have to hit your tee shot just inside those, because once again, you've got a fairway that tilts left to right.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
129 yards left to the flag today. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll remain right where he is.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away. What do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway fine.